my channel. I hope that you're all doing well and I hope that you're having a great start to your week so far. I am so sorry, I have been off YouTube for about 6 months now. I looked, I think my last upload was about 6 months ago. So I'm so sorry. I have took a long break. We have recently moved back to Perth, so it's coming up to 1 year being back in Perth. And I think like the main reason is we just struggled to find a house to buy. So we were so lucky to live in a beautiful rental in one of our top suburbs in Perth, north of the river. And we lived there for 6 months, and then unfortunately the owner wanted to come back, so we thought, right, let's buy a house. And to be honest, we just really struggled to find a house to buy. It wasn't for the lack of houses, it was just there was just so many people at each inspection, and then we were just getting outbid, and it would turn out that we would be paying way more than we actually thought the house was worth. So we thought we'll take another break, we will move to another rental, and yeah, just see where this next year goes. So we have now been living here since October last year, and we've just taken on another 6-month lease on it. So yeah, by the end of, I'd say July, August, we will be looking to buy a house in Perth, and hopefully by then the market will have calmed down and evened out a little bit and we can find a house. So in the meantime, we're living in another suburb that is, you know, top of our list. It's kind of nice to rent in a suburb that you actually want to live in first, and you could really, you know, get to know what it's like to live here. But the two suburbs that we've lived in now are amazing, and we love them both, and they're right next to each other. So yeah, we would be happy to buy a house in either of those suburbs. We are so lucky that we live a stone's throw away from the beach now. I really didn't know what I was missing out on when we was back in Brisbane. Like, I loved our house in Brisbane, but just that feeling of being able to walk to the beach, and an incredible beach for one. Like, the Indian Ocean is just absolutely insane. All the beaches in Perth, all the way along the coast, south and north, are all amazing. And yeah, we're just very lucky that we live next to one of the really nice beaches. So yeah, feeling very lucky, very glad to be back in Perth and starting to feel really settled. Boys are all sorted with school. School has gone back only 1 week ago, so that's probably another reason that I took a long break off YouTube. I just wanted to make sure that I was spending lots of time with those, with the boys, and yeah, just really making the most of the summer holidays. It's been absolutely scorching here. It's been like in the 30s to, well, late 30s every day, all over summer. And then like today, it's overcast and about 24, so it's really nice. So I have also started a job as well. That's another reason that I kind of didn't upload on YouTube, because I'm working, and to be honest, I just struggle to find the time to film anything. But I've got a day off today, so I've been up to Woolies, and I've got a food shopping haul to show you. I spent $370, but I did get my everyday rewards insurance off. I think I get like one a month for 10%, so it came to about $320. It's not everything. I still need to go to Aldi. What I've been doing with my food shop is getting like the bulk of it from Aldi, and then all the other things that I know that I can't get in Aldi, I get from Woolies maybe every 2 weeks. So this is like a 2 weekly shop of all like washing powder, you know, all the branded things that I know our family will like that I can't get in Aldi, but mainly I will go to Aldi and do a food shop for the week. So I will show you what I've got. So I can put a list of prices at the end if anybody's interested. So we've got Heinz beans. There is in no particular order. It was really busy in there, so I just kind of shoved everything in bags. Some Fairy washing liquid. I've had this one ever since I lived in the UK, and I just can't get past it. Some dishcloths. I use these all the time. They come in a pack of 3. And yeah, I just find that they're really good. We have got some vanilla yogurts, the thick and creamy, and also the strawberry ones. My boys take these to school, and I just find that they're really convenient for them to take as little individual pots. I've also got a 4-pack of Greek yogurts. I've really been loving taking these to work with some granola and some berries, so I have that for my lunch. I've got 1 tin of tuna in spring water. The stuffing is all over the place. I bought this just to put in the car. It's just like a little hand sanitizer. I've got a big bag of the Thins salt and vinegar crisps. These were on offer for $2.75, and they're just a good all-rounder. 1 pack of English ham. I think I do have another pack of English ham somewhere in the bags. They were on a 2 for $6, so picked up those. They're great for toasties. A 4 pack of Red Bull. Again, I've got another 4 pack of Red Bull, and they were on a 2 for $17. So 8 cans for $17 is still expensive, but I've got some hand soap. This again was on offer. I think it was like $3.50. It's just to go in one of the bathrooms. And it seemed like today was filled with all the offers because most of the toiletries, which is what I needed, were all on offer. Some Sensodyne toothpaste was $7.50. I've got some Omo washing powder. This is a standard and it was $10. These are absolutely incredible. If you ever have a curry and you want something crunchy, then the mini poppadoms are just amazing. They're also nice with just a dip as well. So I always get those. I got 2 boxes of brownies. This is a request from my son. They were on 2 for $8, so I thought I'll just get them and stock up, and I'll make them for school lunches. And then some of the tortilla triangles, the cheesy ones, these were on an offer for $3, and I'm going to make nachos for a meal one night this week, so I thought I'll get those. Stock up. I've got a 6-pack of the 1.5 litre waters. These are just to stack in the spare fridge. I find that they're so handy just for filling up drink bottles if you haven't got enough in the jug in the fridge. And you know, if we're going on days out, it's good to just take extra water because we live in a hot country. So try not to buy the plastic bottles all the time, but you can't get away from it. Thought I would try some of this fluffy washing conditioner. I haven't tried this one before, but it smells really nice, and it was on an offer for about $7. Try that. We've got a big bumper packet of toilet roll. This is 3-ply, 24 rolls, and I think it was about $12. So that'll last us for a while. Maple syrup. The boys have been loving pancakes lately, so some of that. I saw this, which was on offer. It's a blonde shampoo, and it was half price. I thought we'll try that one. Any shampoo that's on offer, I'm not picky, I will just go for that one. A tin of diced tomatoes. They were like less than $2. The Ingham's chicken nuggets and tempura. They're just a good basic to have in the freezer. In the snack. Also, this brand, my boys absolutely love this. We all do, actually. The burgers are really nice, and they're not too spicy. It's the Louisiana style chicken burgers, and they were on an offer for $9 when usually they're about $14. So got those. Some Western style butter. All the milks, a full cream 2 litre, a high-low 2 litre, and I've got another one somewhere. Some avocado dip. This is going to go, I buy the guacamole dip or I make guacamole, but I'm really the only one that eats that kind of thing. So if I buy a dip like this, I know I can put it in the fridge and it won't get wasted. Some more frozen things. So this is the same brand as the burgers, but these are the tenders, and again they are very nice, very juicy. If you like chicken tenders, I really recommend them. Me and my husband absolutely love dumplings or gyozas, and I saw this brand, the pork gyozas, so I thought I would try those. And then these were on a 3 for $15, so I've got cauliflower bites, mozzarella sticks, and some hot chili honey mozzarella bites. Right, so there is the other Red Bull. I got a big olive oil that I'd run out of. This was actually not a bad price. I think it was $11 for a litre, so I haven't tried this brand before. It's Woolies' own brand, so I thought we'd try that. Thought we'd try some of the Cutty's Orange Crush Cordial. Don't usually buy things like this, but anything to just drink more water, I suppose, even if it's got a bit of cordial in it. And I think they've rebranded it all because they've changed the bottle, so I thought I'd just get some of that to stock up with. Some skim milk. So my boys like the full cream. Me and my husband like the high-low in most things, but if I'm having tea or coffee, I really like skim milk. Just doesn't taste as creamy. Some panko breadcrumbs. This week I will also make my breaded chicken. So literally I just do chicken breast dipped in corn flour, dipped in egg, and then dipped in breadcrumbs, and then in the oven. My boys love it. Some more of the hand soaps. This was a palm olive, milk and honey. It was on an offer for less than $4. I thought we'd try that one. I've never seen this before, VO5 dry shampoo. It was only $6, so I thought we'd try this one. 2 more toothpastes, because they were all on offer. They're usually about $14 for a pack, and they were like $7.50, so I just thought I'd stock up. Again, another fairy liquid. So these were also on an offer for $4, so I got that one, and then I got that one. Barbecue sauce, it's a staple. Thought I would try this one. It just looks really nice. Parmesan and roasted garlic dressing. Try that. Some sandwich bags. These were just the Snap and Seal ones. They're like $2, a really good price. And they're good for just snacks and school lunches. And some pad thai paste. I might try and make my own pad thai this week, so I'll do that. And then this is another staple for our freezer at the moment. It's the, I don't know how you pronounce that, bibigo. Korean style fried chicken. It is really, really yummy, but expensive. It's about $12 for a box. So, some more things. Sour cream and chive, granulated nuts, so I'll have this with the Greek yogurt. Some more snack food bags, 20 meters of foil, non-stick foil. This is also in the freezer section, prawn toast. If you do like prawn toast, this is really nice and very easy to prepare. And it's literally only like $4, and you get like 16 pieces. There's the other packet of ham. Some doggy treats. My dog is the fussiest dog ever for anything that he eats. And so this is the only treat that he likes, and they're $9 a bag. So we really try to just make sure like, he's not getting too many, but we really try to space these out. I cut them up into tiny little pieces. I did get an air freshener. So last week I had my house inspection, and I had one of these air fresheners that I bought for the car, and I don't know if you're like me, but anything that smells too perfumey, it just gives me a really big headache. So I had it in the car, and then I was just literally putting it in the glove box because I didn't like the smell of it too much. And then I thought, actually, I wonder if it would work in a bathroom, and it actually does. So it's on like a hook in the back of a bathroom, and it just gives enough of a scent to make everything smell nice. So I thought I would try that. This is a vanilla and coconut one. I think the other one that I got was lime and coconut. So I thought we'd try this one, and they were only $3 as well. So we've got some potato royals, coconut milk, some sour cream for the nachos. These Yakults, me and my husband have been having one of these a day, and they're very tasty. And then the last few things, I have absolutely been loving mackerel. In fact, I've always really liked mackerel. Nobody else in my family likes it. So we just buy one tin. I think it's about $3 for a tin, but it's so, so good for you. Nice on a salad. A tandoori simmer sauce. And saw these mini Sour Patch extreme sour heads, so I thought I'd get those to try for the boys. And then lastly, I've just got like a gazillion of these Lego things, so I might take these to work with me actually and put them on the desk and the parents can have them. And that is everything. So again, that was about $317. I'll add the prices at the end. I'm now going to go to Aldi and get all my fresh things. Hi guys, so I'm back from Aldi and I love it here because right close to us where we live, we've got the Coles, a Woolies and an Aldi and also a Farmer Jack's. Let me know if anybody's tried Farmer Jack's because I've got a few things from there and yeah, I really just need to do a proper food shop in there and see what it's actually like. But it seems quite interesting. So in Aldi, I spent $158 and I'll put this on the screen after. Love going into Aldi. Okay, so some really nice bakehouse mixed grain bread. Thought that looked really nice. Again, it's in no particular order. I just shoved it all in, you know what it's like in Aldi. Some strawberries, loving those at the minute. Some bananas. A big punnet of grapes. Some iceberg lettuce. And a random little nachos 3-dip. 3 layers, so in one dip. Nachos, so you've got tomato salsa, guacamole and cream cheese. I thought it would have been sour cream. Anyway, I'll try anything. I love anything like that, so I'll try that. Some English muffins. I'll make some bacon and egg muffins. Mini cookies. My boys love these, so do I. Some garlic bread. I'll probably make a spaghetti bolognese at some point this week, and we'll have that with that. Got some of the chocolate chip cake bars. Just handy to have in the cupboard. Some of these milk buns. My boys really like these, and they're nice with the Louisiana chicken burgers that I bought from Woolies. A random avocado. I could have bought some of this stuff from Woolies, but again, like the fresh stuff I find to be a lot more reasonable in Aldi. So an avocado. Just some small mini potatoes. I'll do these like with a cold salad. Some fish. Thousand Island dressing. I saw this in the middle aisle in Aldi and it's spicy barbecue sauce, so I thought we'll try that. Sounds nice. Just some basic bolognese sauce and some passata. And stocked up on some Nutella. Some pasta twirls. Almond rounds, we absolutely love these in this house. Same with the Aldi's Jaffa cakes, those. Some butter croissants. We bought a pack of these a couple of weeks ago and they're really nice. They're just like a little bit, they're not like jammy dodgers, but they're the closest thing to it. Some Go Ahead bars, hobnobs, pork crackles, a punnet of blueberries and a punnet of mushrooms, some taco seasoning, some sweet corns, cheese slices. They're so much cheaper in Aldi. They're like $7 or $8. Like in Woolies and Coles are at least 12. One red onion. Again, been loving that on the salads. Some feta. Some cherry tomatoes. A stick of butter because I'll make the brownies with that. Some random strawberry clouds. And then heaps of meat. So I got 2 barbecue pork fillets. Thought that looked really nice with some salad. Some 5-star beef mince. Make a bolognese with that. Some of the Wagyu meatballs. Again, make a bolognese sauce and put those in. 2 lots of chicken. So I just got some breast and some thigh fillets. I found like a really good recipe with the satay sauce for the thigh fillets, so I might make that this week. And then lastly, some roast beef. Really fancied this on a sandwich. So that is everything that I got from Aldi and everything that I got from Woolies. Again, I spent $317, I think it was. Let me double check that. Okay, so in Woolies I spent $320.08. I actually saved $122 in there today with all my everyday insurance, 10% off and all the specials. And then in Aldi I spent $159, so that is just under $480. And I won't go shopping again for at least another 10 days, and that will only be a small fresh shop. So that's what I'm trying to do at the minute, is a big shop every 2 weeks in Woolies, and then Aldi is just like the in-between shop. So it's not too bad for a family of 4. The prices of everything are just going up anyway, aren't they? But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my first video back. I'll try to film a bit more regularly from now on, and yeah, I've really enjoyed filming it, and I'll see you again soon for another video.